Yeah, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life one block at a time. And I don't remember if I read the comment, but just saying that reminded me. I think it was my wither that said it. Maybe I did actually say it, but when I was in the nether and I started an episode, it would have been the perfect time to say something about this hot, dead, desolate world. But yeah, I don't remember if I said that or not, but I thought that was a funny comment. And maybe it wasn't my wither. I don't know. Someone said it on a past episode. But anyway, so in our last episode, we were talking about the brewing and stuff like that. By the way, well, today is December 25th. I'm actually recording one day late. However, this will come out on December 26th. So, Merry Christmas, everybody, or Happy Holiday. Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas, you know, Hanukkah and all those other ones. Just happy holidays then. So, in this episode, there's a couple things I want to do. One, I just loaded up the world. I want to go see if our power is actually still functioning. Look at that. Christmas boxes. Is that the frog going? Might as well check this guy while we're here. No others have stood before me. Alright, so I wanted to check, oops, not here. I wanted to check this really quick. And then, actually, these aren't going to be much fuller than they were. I think that one's going. How full are we on that? It's going up, so at least we're on the positive side. So the fact that's going up actually kind of helps me think that this guy down here is actually running, and maybe this is working the way we hoped it would. And it's not using a ton of these, but there we go. Check that action out. Beautiful. Let's come right here. Whoop, right here. So yeah, all this stuff seems to be working as intended now, and our generator's actually staying up. Look at all the Christmas boxes. It really makes it stand out where I have chests, and holy cow, I have a lot just all over the place. All right, so anyway, let's jump into comments really quick. I'm gonna hit I instead. I don't like hitting escape. I don't know why. So we have one from Gamer from Hell says mechanism isn't as hard as Greg Tech, and I totally agree with that. Greg Tech takes all types of stuff and just makes some really intense recipes and stuff. And then also Merry Christmas, Taz, which I replied saying Happy Holidays, and that I agreed with him. Then I have a really long one from my wither because he or she, still don't know if it's a he or she. Apologize if I put you in the wrong gender category. But anyway, they say that they give a really big, very detailed, very nicely detailed. If you want to know about the cauldron and potion brewing stuff like that, this is actually a very good post. But one thing that I did want to talk about, or at least read a little bit, where was that? Something about summoning Leonard. This is where you can start for the Leonard. Max out your capacity on brews, then toss in the summon ingredients: a witch's hat, mandrake, netherwort, tear of the goddess, diamond vapor, diamond, nether star, and witch's hat. This performs a little cauldron ritual that summons him. He'll just chill around the area until you attack him, so you could have a brewing friend if you wanted. And then says from here on, it's more cauldron stuff and more reading, so beware of taking up the whole episode. We're not going to take up the whole episode, but there is a lot of detail. If you want to know some stuff about cauldron and brewing, you could definitely check out the comment in the last video, episode 320. My wither gives a very very good explanation of a lot of stuff, and it actually reminded me of stuff I've done in the past, long time ago, with some of this stuff. So thank you very much for that comment. Excuse me. But before that, that long comment, that was actually a reply to a reply. They did say the following. This isn't nearly as long. It says, get the vampire hunter with a vampiric poppet, voodoo poppet, curse, or vampire stuff. On the right, when I was talking about the shifting season rights, they also commented on that, saying on the right of shifting seasons, it makes one foci, and the number is the glowstone cost. So 14 glowstone to determine that the 14th force type, because I was seeing those numbers going up like 1, 2, 3, and I didn't know what that was, but apparently that's the foci. With the first book of biomes, you require the real book. You select a page and craft the book together with paper to copy the page. That page is used in the cauldron for a custom witch's brew called the Brewing of Shifting Seasons. Sounds really interesting. I definitely want to look into that. And then cauldron stuff is a little bit complicated, but I can do my best to explain if you'd like. Would also help you summon Leonard later on if you understood how it works. So that's where I actually said that's a very interesting mechanic, taking a page and creating a page of the book and using that in the cauldron. I thought that was very interesting. And then I said, yeah, if you want, I would love to hear more information. That's where that giant text comment comes from. So thank you very much. Then I have one from Another Game Please that says, make 2 voodoo poppets and bind them to your own self, and then throw yourself around, catch yourself on fire, throw yourself off edges, and then the witches hunters spawn. Then you kill them. So I think maybe we'll kind of work towards that goal today. So I'm assuming to catch on fire and all that stuff, if I'm right, and if I remember what has been told to me, is the way we are right now with this armor and our stuff, we actually don't catch on fire. I guess we'll test it right here real quick. Yeah, see, so we don't actually take damage. So I'm assuming I either have, it's the ring of Thor or something that's doing that. I don't think it's my armor, but I don't know if I have to die or anything in order to do this. I just know that it says throw yourself around, catch yourself on fire, throw yourself off edges, and then the witch hunter spawns. So I need to first of all make that thing, and lava is probably not the best type of fire to catch yourself on because it lasts for a very long time. So maybe using a flint and steel and walking in that fire, I think it lasts a considerably less amount of time, which is good. So let's go look at how to make voodoo poppets. I don't know that we've ever made those. So VOODOO, voodoo. So voodoo protection poppet, but this is what we want. We want to make 2 of them. Little pins in it. So actually not very hard at all. I think we could make these very easily. Oh, that's just a poppet. Earth protection poppet, and we might even have poppets. I'm not sure. Earth protection, but how do we turn it into a voodoo poppet? There it is. No, that's protection. Here we go. So fermented spider eye, mandrake root. We definitely have those. That's not going to be very hard to make. The excel of the horned owl. That might. Hopefully we won't have to kill another owl. I felt really bad about doing that. Oh, we have a ton of poppets. I remember I made those on accident. Horn. Okay, we do have 2 of those. That's good. What else did we need? It was like page 4. Okay, so we need 2 mandrake root, 2 belladonna, and fermented spider eye, which I believe is sugar, a mushroom and a spider eye, right? Sugar, mushroom, spider eye. Yeah. Let's go see. So we have belladonna, B-E-L, belladonna. We need 2 of those. We need mushroom, mush. We have more brown. Let's do brown. Oops, I didn't do 2. 2 of those. We need, I can hear the creatures in the background. S-U-G, sugar cane and sugar. We need 2 sugar. And this one we might not have, but we can make with essence. S-P-I. Oh, we have a lot. So there's 2 of those. In fact, I guess we just do this. So 2 of those. Mandrake. We could do 2. Whoa, that's not mandrake. What am I doing? Mandrake, 2 of those. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else. Kind of feel like that was it, right? V-O-O. Voodoo. Was it the last one? Nope. Nope. It was the middle. All right, so whoops, I clicked it again. So we have that, and that, so we can make these easy. Now, I'm trying to remember how we bind these to ourselves. So we do that. I think mandrake was on one side, that was somewhere, that was somewhere. We'll see if it's shaped. It doesn't look like it. Oh. And they don't stack, right? Nope. All right, so I know we have this poppet shelf. Do you just like click it on yourself or something? It's like a bow. Pew. I might have to go look something up there. All right, so we have the 2 voodoo poppets. What else did it say? Make 2 voodoo poppets, bind them to your own self, then throw yourself around, catch the whole fire, all that fun stuff. How did we bind these? Is there you know what? I'm just gonna Google it real quick, and we can see Minecraft. This is part of witchery, right? Yeah, just regular witchery. Witchery, pop, voodoo poppet, binding. Maybe that'll work. Vampiric poppet requires 2 taglock kits. That sounds familiar. Here's the voodoo poppet, it says right here. The voodoo poppet is what gives the practitioner of poppets making a bad reputation. This poppet is used as a way to cause negative effects on the linked being. Swinging the poppet around will cause the person or creature to be thrown around violently. I guess that's what that means. Charge with right click for a stronger effect. Oh, so that was what that was. Sneaking and using the poppet with a bone needle in your inventory will stick one of them into the poppet. This will cause a small amount of magical damage to the target. Holding the poppet underwater may also cause the target to take drowning damage along with the player. Finally, using the poppet on lava, but it will destroy the poppet in the process. So how do we bind it then? The poppet is crafted using blah blah blah. Let's see, witchery poppet. Feed the Beast Wiki. Let's check that. The Voodoo Poppet is an item added by Witchery Mod. It can be used in a variety of ways to cause annoyance and minor harm to its victim. If the player or if you are wearing any Witch Hunter gear, all poppets won't work. Oh, that's interesting. And that doesn't say anything. So they said bind it to yourself, right? Let's go check that comment real quick. Bind them. Alright, let's just do Poppet instead of Voodoo Poppet. And maybe Minecraft Witchery, Poppets, How to Bind. How to bind. Place a tag lock kit and the poppet in the crafting table at the same time with the beneficiary's kit first and the victim's second. The tooltip for resulting bound poppet should indicate a direction damage will flow. I don't know what that means. So I guess we need to have the tag lock kits. Now, do we have a couple of those? Let's go look. Tag lock kit. That's this thing. Not very hard to make. And then I think you just poke yourself with it, right? Do we have tag lock kits? If not, we could definitely make them. So we need to bind 2 of these things. Oh, we have 3. All right. Well, maybe we'll make a couple more because I know I think it's in here, a bunch more bone needles. So we'll replace the ones we're taking just in case we need them. Okay, so I'm assuming I just click this on myself or something. How do I tag lock me? I would think you like poke my finger, right click, no, shift right click, no, alt control. Oh, I keep hitting the alt, I forget about that one. All right, so how to use a tag lock kit. See, maybe this will tell us. Witchery mod, Google. Okay. Binding a poppet to a player. In the following example, we'll have an unbound earth protection poppet. In order to bind this to a player or creature, we must have a used tag lock kit, and then simply craft the 2 together. A vampiric poppet requires 2 tag lock kits, one bound to the victim, the other to the beneficiary. But how? Okay, collecting tag locks. Tag locks are items that represent the individual on which the magic is performed. They typically take the form of a lock of hair, a fingernail clipping, or a drop of blood. Tag locks are collected using a tag lock kit, either directly by using it on the individual or by using it on a bed which the person has slept. All right, well, we know where this person sleeps. We're so gonna tag lock him. Bam! And bam! Alright. So now that we've done that, if we do this and this, that is now bound to Tasman. And that is now bound to Tasman. So if trying to think of what were the things it said to do. Well, I have to hit back now on my search. Was it one? No, it was this one. I think it was this one, maybe. Holding the poppet, yes. So sneaking using the poppet with a bone needle. How do you use it with a bone needle in your? Oh, with your inventory. So using. Okay, let's try that. So swinging the poppet around will cause the linked person creature to be thrown around violently. Charge with the right click for stronger effect. Okay, this sounds kind of funny. So if I swing it, swing it, right click, swing it. Oh. Okay, so can it throw me in the air? Ooh, it can make me jump. Okay. I thought it would like throw me into the wall and make me take damage, but all it does is nudge me. If I hold it longer, does it do worse and worse? It just did it. Not really. Let's try up. Hold. Bam. Yeah, I didn't even move that time. All right, so swinging the poppet around will cause the linked person on or creature to be thrown around violently, charged with right-clicked for a stronger effect. So it would seem like, how do I swing it? Just burp. I mean, yeah, it moved a little. Sneaking and using the poppet with a bone needles. We have some bone needles. We have like 50 bone needles. Let's go and try that. Sneaking. Do I click on the bone needle? No. Oh, there we go. Ow! Who did that? Ow! Dude, it doesn't even hurt though. It didn't even make a heart go down. If I do, all right, let's try. I don't want to use too many. Whoa. Let's try 5 bone needles. And we're going to do them fast and see if it actually takes damage. So I'm sneaking. No, dude, it didn't even hurt me. Is there a witch hunter yet? No. All right, so sneaking and using the poppet with bone needle in your inventory will stick one into the poppet. This will cause a small amount of magic damage to the target. So, and then it says putting it in water. So if I have water right here, because I mean, in this mod pack, if I submerge this in the, like, do I do that? Or can I just toss it in the water? Maybe we have to wait for what would be our air bubbles to go down. Holding the poppet underwater may also cause the target to take drowning damage along with the player. Well, obviously it's going to make the player do it because they're drowning themselves. So that seems a little weird, but our dock down here, I don't think it was too deep. I need something that's just too deep so I can barely... Here we go, right here. Oh. Oh, but I do have on my ring. I'm drowning. Holding the poppet underwater may also cause the target to take drowning damage along with the player. Finally, using the poppet on lava. That just sounds like a bad idea. Destroying the poppet. This poppet is crafted. And I guess we can try it. And it's going to destroy the poppet, though, which means I need another one. We should probably get our weapons out in case that dude spawns. We should be able to take him out really quick with that. And maybe some arrows. There we go. All right, so we have a little hole right here. Let's go ahead and try that. And I guess if it doesn't work, we'll just have to make another poppet. All right. Ooga, ooga, ooga. So, I mean, I know if I do that, I'm going to jump towards it. Wait, where'd it go? Did I use it? Did it use it in there? Hello, you see my puppet? See, now, what I was thinking we were supposed to do, and maybe we need to take off our rings. I think it's Odin's. I don't think this one actually is doing anything. Let's try. Yes. So I thought we were just supposed to like jump in lava or something like that and hurt ourselves. But I mean, so now I think if I went into water, I would start drowning because I think it's the Ring of Odin that keeps me safe. Let's go try that real quick. So pop it, come down here. And will we like take double damage? I really don't know if we're taking double damage or not. Do I have to right click it or something? Woo! And that was probably a bunch of damage. All right, we're going to try and throw this one in, but it seems like if I right click to throw it in, it's not going to, it's bound to me. So if I throw that in there, is it just going to destroy it? Because lava just destroys stuff. It doesn't. All right, we might be making 2 new poppets in the next episode, but let's try this. I mean, we tried the right clicking in the lava, and it just made our poppet disappear. So let's see if this does anything. I just think it's going to destroy it. Yeah, that that was a waste. All right, so in the next episode, we're going to make 2 new poppets and see see if we can figure this out. I'm going to do some research. I am sure that Sky, my Wither, I'm sure people will actually chime in and say, yeah, you're doing it totally wrong. And I appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget to tell other people about my channel. Tell them how bad I am at playing games. And hopefully that's funny that I'm so bad. Excuse me. But yeah, if they like what they see, they can sub. We'll grow the channel, and that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.